Ever seen a dog sled team mushing through a blizzard? It's a sight to behold, isn't it? The sheer determination and strength of these dogs as they push through the harshest of winter conditions is nothing short of awe-inspiring. And you might have thought, those dogs must be freezing. But let me tell you, these incredible animals are far from cold. In fact, they thrive in these icy environments. Siberian Huskies are the ultimate cold weather athletes. They have a double coat of fur that keeps them insulated against the biting cold. The outer coat repels snow and ice, while the dense undercoat traps heat close to their bodies. These fluffy bundles of energy laugh in the face of winter. They are not just surviving, they are thriving. Their playful nature and boundless energy make them seem almost joyful in the snow. They are practically part polar bear, part snowdrift, with a dash of mischief thrown in for good measure. Their thick fur and strong build make them perfectly suited for the cold. Born to run, these dogs are built to withstand temperatures that would make a penguin shiver. Their endurance and strength are legendary, allowing them to cover vast distances in the snow. Think of them as the four-legged SUVs of the dog world. Rugged, powerful, and always up for an adventure no matter how low the mercury drops. They are the champions of chill, the true masters of winter. Whether they are pulling sleds, playing in the snow, or simply lounging in a snowdrift, Siberian Huskies embody the spirit of the Arctic. Their resilience and adaptability are a testament to the incredible bond between humans and dogs, forged in the frozen wilderness. So next time you see a husky in the snow, remember they are not just enduring the cold, they are embracing it with every fiber of their being. Siberian Huskies hail from, you guessed it, Siberia. This vast, frigid region is known for its relentless winters and unforgiving climate. The Siberian Husky, with its thick double coat and remarkable stamina, is perfectly adapted to survive and thrive in such an environment. That's right, the land where winter lasts for what feels like forever, and the sun takes a 6-month vacation. In Siberia, the days can be dark and cold, with temperatures often dropping to bone-chilling levels. The landscape is a winter wonderland, blanketed in snow and ice for most of the year. These dogs were bred by the Chukchi people, a nomadic tribe who relied on them for transportation and companionship in the harshest conditions imaginable. The Chukchi people lived in a world where survival depended on their ability to navigate the frozen tundra, and their Siberian Huskies were essential to their way of life. These dogs were not just pets, they were partners in survival, helping to pull sleds loaded with supplies and providing warmth and companionship during long, cold nights. Imagine this. Temperatures plummeting to 50 degrees below 0 Fahrenheit, howling winds and snowdrifts taller than a grown man. In such extreme conditions, only the toughest and most resilient creatures can endure. The Siberian Husky's thick fur, strong build, and incredible endurance made it the perfect companion for the Chukchi people, who faced these brutal elements daily. The Chukchi needed dogs that could handle it all, and the Siberian Husky, with its incredible endurance and tolerance for extreme cold, was the perfect fit. These dogs could run for miles without tiring, navigate treacherous terrain, and withstand the harshest weather conditions. Their loyalty and strength made them indispensable to the Chukchi people, who depended on them for their very survival. Today, the Siberian Husky's legacy of cold hardiness continues as they remain one of the most beloved and resilient dog breeds in the world. What makes Siberian Huskies so darn good at handling the cold? Let's just say evolution gave them a few extra winter accessories. First off, that glorious double coat. It's like wearing a down jacket and a windbreaker, all in one. Then there are the almond-shaped eyes, perfectly designed to reduce glare from the snow and ice. And let's not forget those fluffy paws acting like built-in snowshoes to keep them from sinking in the powder. These dogs are Mother Nature's masterpiece in cold weather survival. That double coat we talked about, it's the key to their cold weather superpowers. The outer layer repels snow and wind, while the dense undercoat acts like a cozy, insulating layer, trapping body heat and keeping them toasty warm. Think of it as their own personal furnace. And when it gets really chilly, they'll curl up in a tight ball, tucking their nose under their tail for extra warmth. It's like their own little doggy hot water bottle. Section 5. -50 degrees, no problem. The limits of husky cold tolerance. So we've established that Siberian Huskies are basically superheroes of the cold. These incredible dogs have a thick double coat that insulates them against freezing temperatures, allowing them to thrive in environments that would be unbearable for most other breeds. But even superheroes have their limits. While their dense fur and unique physiology make them well-suited for cold climates, there are still boundaries to what they can endure. While they can handle temperatures that would send us running for the nearest fireplace, it's crucial to understand that extreme cold can still be dangerous for them. Their ability to withstand cold is impressive, but not limitless. It's important to remember that they're not invincible. Just like us, they can suffer from frostbite and hypothermia if exposed to severe cold for too long. Prolonged exposure to extreme cold, especially below -50 degrees Fahrenheit, can still pose risks, even for these Arctic adventurers. Their paws, ears, and tails are particularly vulnerable to frostbite. In such harsh conditions, it's essential to take extra precautions. Make sure your husky has access to a warm shelter where they can escape the biting cold. Insulated dog houses, heated pads, and even doggy jackets can provide additional protection. It's always best to use common sense. If it's too cold for you, it's likely too cold for your husky as well. Keep an eye on the weather and limit their time outside during extreme cold snaps. Monitor your husky for signs of discomfort. Shivering, lifting paws off the ground, and seeking shelter are all indicators that your dog is feeling the cold, and provide them with adequate shelter and warmth when necessary. By taking these steps, you can ensure that your husky remains happy, healthy, and safe, even in the most frigid of temperatures. Section 6. Pause for thought. The importance of husky foot care in winter. Those fluffy paws may look adorable, but they need extra care in winter. Ice and snow can build up between their toes, forming painful ice balls that make walking a nightmare. Imagine wearing shoes filled with ice cubes. Not fun. To prevent this, always dry your husky's paws thoroughly after walks, and consider using a paw balm to protect their pads from the elements. A little paw-sitive care goes a long way. Section 7. My husky hates the heat. Recognizing signs of overheating in huskies. Here's the irony. Siberian Huskies, the masters of winter, can actually overheat pretty easily, especially in warmer climates. Remember that thick double coat? It's great for insulation but terrible for ventilation. Keep a close eye on your husky during warmer months and watch for signs of overheating like excessive panting, lethargy, or drooling. Provide them with plenty of shade, fresh water, and maybe even a doggy paddling pool to cool off. Section 8. Siberian Huskies and Winter Sports. A match made in Arctic heaven. If you're looking for a winter workout buddy, look no further than a Siberian Husky. These dogs were born to run and thrive on activities like sledding, skijoring, and even just a good old-fashioned romp in the snow. Just remember to start slow, build up their endurance gradually, and always prioritize their safety. And who knows, you might even discover your inner musher along the way. Section 9. A word of caution, Huskies, cold weather, and city living. While Siberian Huskies are built for the cold, city living can present unique challenges. Salt and chemicals used to de-ice roads can irritate their paws, and the lack of natural snow cover can make it harder for them to regulate their body temperature. If you live in an urban environment, be extra vigilant about protecting their paws, providing adequate warmth, and ensuring they get enough exercise to burn off their boundless energy. Section 10. Huskies and hypothermia. Better safe than sorry. Even though Siberian Huskies are cold weather champions, they're not immune to hypothermia. Prolonged exposure to extreme cold, especially when wet or without adequate shelter, can be dangerous. Always be mindful of the weather conditions. Limit their time outdoors in extreme temperatures, and provide them with a warm, dry place to escape the elements. Remember, it's always better to err on the side of caution when it comes to your furry friend's safety. Section 11. The Final Bark. Embracing the Husky's Winter Wonderland. Siberian Huskies are a testament to nature's incredible ability to adapt and thrive in even the most challenging environments. Their love for cold weather, boundless energy, and striking beauty make them a truly unique and captivating breed. So the next time you see a husky frolicking in the snow, remember that they're not just surviving, they're thriving. They're embracing their inner wolf, channeling their Arctic heritage, and reminding us that sometimes, the coldest winters bring the warmest memories.